patience to wait. I'm not going to be doing a lot of talking because I lost my voice, so I'm just going to experiment with a few apps that I recommend. My messages coming in are getting out of control. It's like 6 mails, 20 mails, 40 mails, 5 messages, 6 mails, 6 texts. I mean, it's non-stop, and I gotta figure out how to control it because it's so distracting. Okay, so what I wanted to do, I'll just start off from the top. We're not in the device that I want to use. But I'm going to use alternate device. So first things first, I'm going to show you my favorite new app. Is what you see here on the side. I think it's called Sharps or Schweppes. We'll find it right now. This one right here, Schweppes. It's a great little app to organize your apps, and depending on which devices, most modern iPhones, Android tablets, iOS devices have security features built in where you can use a work mode that is more protected. You can use private folder in Galaxy devices, and you can also use the work folder, and you can hide any apps just by using a PIN or passcode. And then when just remember, when you have this mode on, for example, if I wanted to go into, oh, they always do that to me. If I wanted to go into private mode, I would have to enter a PIN, but I think I forgot already. So let me see here. What is my PIN? Great. Oh, I know I wrote the password down somewhere. I'm just too lazy to find it. Okay, I'm jumping around. I think I caught a flu from my friend. Bastard. Okay. We're going to... Okay. Okay, so just to show you a little interesting thing about Google Play Store tricks. Is that when you go to download an app, there's going to be 20 other apps just like it, and there's going to be a lot of them with different developer names, different icons, but 80% of the time you'll find apps with similar icons, similar color schemes, and similar text, just different developers. Well, a big hint secret from Play Google Reviews, I must inform you guys that a lot of what you see on Google Play is an algorithm, and it's based on clicks and counts and dollars and cents. So be careful what you choose, because I have accidentally recently I wanted to log into my mom's computer. She has like a big desktop Mac, and I wanted to use her Mac because mine were broken down. And since then, I fixed one, and the one that was working is now broken. So it's a never-ending story. So where was I going? I'm rambling. I tend to do that so much. Okay, the reason why I wanted to bring up DE Recorder is there's 3 different versions that work right now that are basically the most recent, except for one. And what I'll do is I'll point them out to you. Because I want to explain, when you go to download DE Recorder, I want you to get the right version. And here's another odd thing. I've been in beta testing for DE Recorder. I've been in beta testing with them since, like, let's see. I would say at least 2005, maybe? No, I take that back. Since about 2008, yes, I've been beta testing with this app. And I'm going to show you all about the little quirks. I can't seem to find anything good. I'm all excited because I got my Macs running, and then I uploaded music so I could have music on the fly, and then the music got deleted, and then it got corrupted, and I had to go search folder by folder, and this is about approximately 1,400 mixes, remixes, if you will. Just pause for 1 second. I'll be right back. Okie dokie, my friends, I'm back. I had to just take a break because I've had a really rough day with a lot of bad news, and I'm a little bit stressed and nervous, so this is my way to escape. A lot of times you'll just see me scrolling. I have a plan, but I don't plan it out to the point where it becomes unnatural. So I just go with the flow. So, DU Recorder. This app right here is one of the best apps that I got introduced to years ago when I started playing SimCity, and it was screen recording the game and whatnot. And I just like the fact that you can make your own logo however you want it, and you got the tool brush and all that blah 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 bing. Okay, so the problem with the recorder is just a little history. I'm going to put it in a window all by itself so I can demonstrate with a tool brush just a few things I wanted to share. Okay, so what they did was, like, I started using it when it was maybe 1.5 point something or 1.2 point something, way back when, and I think it might have been under the 100s or whatever. Anyways, my point is, when they first started developing this app, this is before it's popular. Like, I've witnessed the whole duration of their growth as a development team and a company. But what I find very precarious is you can email them, I believe in the description Play Store, but you cannot contact them. They don't have an office. Their business name could be legal jargon. There is something more to the story, is what I'm trying to say. Here are my points and subject of contention is, just grab my notes here, flip through my floppy notebook, flip through my floppy notebook, la 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 la. Okay, almost there. Almost there. Okay, so what I've been doing is I've been trying to play DU Recorder and screen it on my Windows laptop because I'm not paying $89 for the Windows version of their screen recorder. I can use remote desktop, I could use HTTPS, I could use Allcast, I could use Mobizen, I could use AirStar, Go-Fi Live 1080 HD. I mean, there's a lot of screen recording apps now, guys, and a lot of screencasting apps. But what you guys really, really need to learn, and I'm learning this because I am not a computer wizard by any means. I'm just somebody who has worked in graphics professionally for over 25 years. So I just try to make the best of the skills set that I have and then try to share it with others and show things that might be different. Okay, so this version that you see right now is 2.1 point. I think it's either 2.1 by 2.5 or 2.1.5. Oh God. Anyways, you get the idea. It is the most recent version. Okay. Then I recently noticed on this device. Now I have DU Recorder installed on like multiple devices, but what I noticed on this device, it had another version of DU Recorder. So I uninstalled it. And I didn't install the APK that I wanted. I installed the default one from if you go Google search, DU Recorder 2.1.5.1, bam, you'll get a whole page of all these third-party apps that say you can download DU Recorder. And if you click on this link, and then it just redirects you, and 80% of them are crap. 2 of them I know work, but here's the catch. Don't ever have to download third-party software just so they can survey and monitor and use you as a data hog. I mean, what they do is rob you data, let you use the program for a while, let you know that they like it, and then they switch the features on you. So when I downloaded the next version, why did I switch versions? I downgraded because I was having problems with the latest version, which is the one we're looking at right now. And here's where it comes from. So I want to play Nox Player using the Android emulator tools, and I want to use DU Recorder in Nox Player. That's my whole goal. But the problem is, Nox has this thing that if you don't meet a certain a specification via the RAM or the Wi-Fi, something or another, I can't get into it and I forget what it is, but if you don't have those available for your graphics card or your chipsets, you won't be able to stream live. And they even have, I didn't know this, I thought people have been streaming live on what is it called? Roblox? No, that's not the app. That is an app, but that's not the app. What is the app I was just talking about, guys? I'm so tired. Not Roblox. BlueStacks. Sorry. So I've tested out Nox Player. I've tested out BlueStacks, but BlueStacks was totally shutting off on me. Anytime I would try to load DU Recorder, it would get all the way through the setup process, and then when I go to hit record, it just crashes. Now that could be something built in to their software requirements so that other parties cannot emulate their actual screen recording protocol and their own private design of their app, because there are hundreds of emulators. So there's also a version just recently, it's called 2.1.2.3, also DU Recorder, and I downloaded that. But this is how I downloaded this. There's all different ways to get DU Recorder. You go online, hit Google search, bam. First one you'll see is DU Recorder, latest app. And then check the website names. Check every single website name. There are certain ones that are just going to send you spam to try to get you to click their link. And as soon as that happens and they don't have an install button immediately, get out of there. Don't even install. Don't waste your time. Go back to the search and find another version. Okay? So I was trying to find the closest thing to 2.1.5 because I uninstalled it because I was having problems. So I found it on APK Mirror. Now, I was naive in the past about how to install APK files. APK Mirror is keen to the sense that the average user or the majority of users have issues installing APKs manually if they're not very familiar with computing. But what I said that to say, the reason why they make a different version and then switch the attributes is to basically do these promo things. Quick sell, easy sell, 99% off. All that stuff is marketing and analytics and tactics. That's all it is. So on this version, what they did was they made it so you couldn't use the create. I'm pretty sure it says, yeah, you couldn't use the brush tool. You couldn't make a watermark, a custom watermark. And you could make a custom watermark for live recording and live streaming. Okay, so they didn't allow that. And it used to be free in the version of D Recorder I use called 1.9.7.2 or 1.7.9.2. Anyways, so it's a little bit strange. And then what happens in... There's one more version I'm missing. Oh, yeah. It's 2.1.2. Oh, 2.1.3.5. Now, in that version, they did the same thing. Like, they made it so they restricted, like, the watermark feature. They restricted the brush tool feature and put a little crown on it saying, if you go premium, we'll let you use those tools. Now, what these stupid-ass developers, excuse my French, don't realize is that the people that have been using this app already know your scandalous tactics, because you've been faking people and enticing people to give them your YouTube user account to extract data. You've been tricking people into using your it's a great app, but it's a trap. Great app, but it's a trap. You've been using innocent viewers to entice them into a monetization feature in your app that is a total kabunk, fake, not working. But I say this to that. Believe this or not, it's going to totally contradict everything I just told you. There was a time where I got, at least 7 or 8 years ago, I don't remember, I was using D Recorder. And one day it updated to a certain version. I can't remember when. It's driving me nuts. Where the actual monetization feature worked. And I'm going to show you that right now. So those 3 versions, I would suggest getting the 2.1.2.5, which is the newest version. And so what did they do? In the prior version, they charged you for the brush tool and the da-da-da-da-da. Now, on this new version, they give it all to you for free. All of it. You don't have to go premium. So I don't know if they are hard up for users. I don't know if they are, mining offshores. I don't know if they are aliens, but you cannot find D Recorder website. You can find tons and tons of mirroring sites that host third-party software and shitty, like, parameters, meaning you have to go through all this bullshit to try to find a legit APK site. Okay, last but not least, when you download your APK, sometimes you can't just open it and install. You'll get that error message, app finish won't install, file corrupted. Now that usually happens when either you have a D Recorder that's still not deleted from your apps folder, or if you, what was I going to say? You will get that error if you got too many things going on, meaning like you have multiple instances of the app in different hierarchies of the root folder and then the SD card and then the main folder. And so don't have multiple copies, just stick with one and then do one at a time. So what you do is you go to your file manager, . Thank you, D Recorder. Oh, and I'm so excited. I got personally invited to test in the new Snapchat. Snapchat, you guys, is coming back. They are totally revamping. They now have Snapchat for business, for like serious market heads that want to advertise, spend money, and get money. Snapchat and Messenger, you guys, are the future. This is why I'm doing these videos, because I've been working with these apps for a long time. And I know I jump around, but that's just part of me. That's just what I do. I try to get as much in as fast as I can. As quickly as it enters my head, it will leave my head. And I try to capture the right moment. Okay, so we were going to an app to do what now? I have short-term memory loss or long-time memory problems. Oh God. What were, okay, D recorder. Okay, this is what you do if you want to make an APK yourself. You can either go to the site online or you can do it yourself. So I'm going to show you both. And you want to use a trusted source. So I forget which web page I use. I think I use this one. Okay, so you just type in DU recorder. Oh yeah, this is my least and most loathed websites is this stupid website called Up to Downtown. Up to Downtown, APK Mirror, I can't find APK Mirror. Why is it not popping up on the stage? First page, it always does. Maldivita, Mon Mafia, Up to Downtown. Okay, so none of the sites that I am looking at are getting the same search results when I searched for the last time. So look at, you got all of these choices like Rex, DL, AP Cows, Malavita, D Recorder, Up Downtown, Softpedia, APK Mirror. Just find one. You're going to have to experiment. I can't say for sure because I don't remember which site I used. Download it. It should take not more than 3 minutes. Okay? Immediately go to your... So let's pretend that you guys already downloaded it, right? From, let's just say, this link right here. And you can also get older versions of this app, which I do all the time. In APK Mirror is probably the type site, and APK Pure. Those are the two top. And then there's Up to Downtown. So there's 3 main ones. APK Mirror, Up to Downtown, and APK... Oh, what was the last one? I forgot. Anyways, you get my idea. But what they're going to do is as soon as you download it, it's going to pop up and read you a message and say, would you like to run this or install it? And then you make the choice. I choose to run it and not install it, just so it will load easily and I can always back it up in a second. And we're getting that to the backup part. So you open up the APK, and I would maybe move it from downloads folder to either another folder in your main storage or another folder in your SD card. Now, once that's done, make sure you go to apps and delete all of any instances of DU Recorder you have saved anywhere. Delete it, delete it, delete it. Now go back to your APK file. Okay, let's see. I'll just show you an instance of it. So the little uploading to Google Drive trick, I kind of learned from somebody else. It's nothing I did, so I don't, oh my God, I'm just really mad right now. Anyways, so I have an APK folder on my Google Drive. I backed up every single app and APK, so I don't have to be bothered with Play Store bullshit. In the next video, I will be, or screencast if you will, I'm going to be talking a little bit about maybe 2 to 3 apps per session. And then I'm going to build up to accelerated mode, meaning having to multitask and fast use or switcher type things. Maybe create a batch file, maybe create an automator type process to do repetitive events. So I'm going to be just keeping it simple and just go through app to app to app to app. So here's the recorder. Now I'm going to go ahead and download it. I'm going to get the error message, but I just want you to see that it will download. And I'm going to download this one right here. This is my favorite, Deep 1.7.9.2. And no, it doesn't make sense. It's a lot older and it's not as advanced. But it has all the same features, guys. All they do in the updates is fix bugs, maybe brighten the colors a little bit. So here it is. We just double tap on it. Bam. Okay. Now, it might let me run 2 orders of it, but probably not. I'm probably going to get an error, so just watch. Oh, I forgot. Have your developer options on for debugging. Okay, so let's see if it will do it. Probably won't. Yep, that's exactly my point. And I did that for a reason, just so you guys could see. And some of you, hopefully, some of you guys are already screen recorder masters because it's the best app. The reason why it failed, and I'll repeat, is because we already have a DU recorder running. But that's how you would do it. Download your APK from a third-party site. Do not install their proprietary software. You don't have to download 350 megabytes of their helper app. Okay, you do not have to do that. Download the APK, upload it to Google Drive, click on the file, hit install. Make sure you don't have any prior instances of the recorder, and it'll run perfectly. Okay, so now I don't know why I can't see it in picture mode. I just wanted to show you. Oh, do not. I had a bad accident earlier today in my streaming life where they zapped my Outlook Live login password via a screenshot. Now, I probably shouldn't have done a screenshot, but you can intercept information in the interim. While the application is actually performing the task, there are like little enforcers that can intercept that data and replicate it, duplicate it, alter it, change it to different file type, so you would never know it existed. So this was actually, what I was downloading was a key for my Windows 10. But now I have to go log into my Windows Live account, which is one that's synced to my computer. And I have to make sure that it's secure. So I'm going to have to reset that. And I'll probably do that very soon. I'm sure somebody's already got my password. I've been trying my hardest to not blow up my new laptop with a bunch of shit. Because it's clean right now. It's in perfect working condition. And I'll just show you. Okay. I know the screen can get bigger than this. I've seen it get bigger than this. Okay, anyways, here is my new proudly to say it's an HP Envy. So let us get in here. The beauty of this app, there's me, just in case you guys don't know what I look like, because I usually hide from the camera, that's me. The beauty of this, it's a high-end, low-end, mid-range, sturdy laptop. You could do editing, sound, game, video, all that. Has an NVIDIA graphics card, but most beautifully I love is that feature right there. That is the fingerprint option. You just tap on that to log in or do whatever you want to do. So let's just see what I was doing. Oh, I was installing Steam. I have to, because I'm trying to finish my third or my fourth Restream.io channels. Okay, so this app I'm going to just minimize for a second, and I'm going to show you how I do what I do. Well, I'll just show you BlueStacks first. So I'll show you what happens when you try to open it. And this is the latest version of BlueStacks. They apparently raved that it's one of their better versions, blah, blah, blah. Streaming game for BlueStacks. Now, wait a minute. I don't even have a camera going. Streaming game from BlueStacks. Really? How is that possible? You have entered your password account name incorrectly. Please check your password account name and try it again. I'm not using Steam and I'm not using BlueStacks. So how is that working? I have a multi-instance runner. Okay. See, this is what D Recorder looks like when you try to open it. It just gets a white screen. So what I do is I close it out. Okay, now I'm going to launch it again. And it's going to load. Okay, now look at the numbers. Wait. Look how fast they're moving. Hold on. Oh my god. You guys gotta see this live. This is the weirdest thing. Look at how... Can you see that? See how fast it's turning? 22 minutes, 22 hours, 31 minutes, and 96 seconds? Stop. That can't be possible. That can't be possible. So let's see. And it doesn't show you like the menu of the recorder is what I really would like to share and explain all the different parts of the menu because I have it memorized like the back of my hand. So let's play. I made 2 recordings, but God knows they're probably more than 2 gigs a piece. I don't want that. It's all squirrely, guys. It's not running. So then I was going to venture. As soon as something gets super complicated, I like to bail out and keep going with the stuff that I could be doing. And the version of this is 2.1.2.5 from, it was at 2.1.3 point something, and they let me upgrade it, but even in saying that, it's not doing shit. Oh, this is so frustrating, you guys. I spent so much time setting all this shit up. So I'm gonna try it again. I think my chicken's gonna burn. I don't like this camera view. It really sucks. It doesn't. I don't have professional recording equipment at this time. Let me just pause. I'll be right back. My chickens are gonna burn the grill. Okay, so we're back. We're back. This is the inside of DE Recorder. And why I am so obsessed with this app is because they are toying with me and have been for years. Meaning that because I am far from having 1,000 subscribers on YouTube, I can't get monetized. And it's really hard to, I built like maybe the highest amount of subscribers I have is 200. And that's on the Star Glitter TV channel, Playing Dirty. And the only reason why I got that many followers is because I had a video go viral. And that, like, it did the domino effect. So that spiked my hours play. And then I'm don't have 1,000 followers, but I'm close to 4,000 hours. So very, 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 very soon I'll be, for the first time ever, monetized by YouTube. And I want to continue in that element. Okay, so I'm just looking for my stylus. Once again, they're always missing. They disappear every time I move a foot, an inch, a mile. And the reason I have a lot of devices and computer gear, but I live in subsidized housing, low income, in a very small town, in a very small place, far, far away on a hill somewhere in the valley. And I have acquired these things in time, and I just, because I can't afford to get new equipment, I recycle the best devices that I have. And my latest inquiry was this NB, because I won a lawsuit. So I decided to treat myself and get a running laptop. It's a HP Envy 17C3EONR. Has a terabyte of hard drive. It has 5th generation 2 dual core processors. It has 512 extended optional storage boost optimization feature. It has NVIDIA graphics card. It has Bang and Olufsen speakers. It's lightweight, it's clean, it's simple, and I only go with HP products as far as it goes to Windows. And I also am a Mac person, so I'm cross-platform. We do it in the Lilio. So here is where I'm showing you monetization feature is bullshit. It's the very last, this one right up here, that little torque. And they've added some menus, but they haven't fixed their little bullshit monetization feature. You got that. When you see that two, those two, you just click on them. You can read it if you want to. And then I'll explain you some more of my bizarre stories. You click on it, and it says, ooh, see if you have promotional content. And it gives you all these little dealios. No promotional videos, because there's no promotional content. This is the screen every single time in the past 8 years that I've been using this app. This is the screen that I get when I go to try to monetize. So what you have to do is create a YouTube video. Once you do that, you upload it. You get the URL of the video. This is the instructions DE Recorder, not me. Then you take the URL and you come back to the video, this section here actually, and then you paste the URL here. So it says add a YouTube video. You haven't submitted any URL of promotional video for the time being because you guys don't have anything on promotion. And this is also a good reminder. It's sometimes hard to navigate in this app, but if you want to switch to different app, you just go right there. Okay, so I'll just show you the rules. they got these fake. Look at those $666.66 revenue, withdrawal, promotional content, blah blah blah. And then it says download or share your promotional link. Valid link will bring you revenue. So do you see the potential and why I'm so frustrated? Because this should be working and it's not. You click on something and it doesn't do nothing, you guys. Nothing. So if I go to click on revenue. Go to add new video. You have no promotional video. Please generate one from the video list. Wait a minute. You have no promotional video. Please generate one from the video list. Okay, so let's go to the video list. Maybe we'll figure this out. This will probably have to be... What is this one? I just found the copyright settings in DU Recorder. Okay. I'm sorry, in Samsung stock. So when you change it and you rename the file in your SD card, it changes it from a movie file to a document file. You can still open it, but these are the different types of file extensions that you can change it. Note player auto, note player, file transport XML, note player auto, note player auto, note player auto, and the device description. Now these are some extensions somebody has obviously sent to my phone to fuck with my shit because I've been hacked, and that's why things are hidden and all jacked up. So the settings for that. Now what I did was, I'll just backtrack. Okay, I am watching my first video I'm about to upload in my D Recorder series, and where it's located is in a weird place. I put it in the home storage, the main storage, in a special folder called Movies. And it defaults movies, meaning it defaults to Twitter, Periscope, Messenger, and Instagram. But only one folder has the little icon on it, and that's Messenger. Now, there's a reason for that. So, when I renamed it, now look at the way the file looks. Now, if I go to my properties, I refresh it, right? And if I click on it, and I want to view the properties, it's going to show it as a file type. The type is a file, but it's not a file. Okay, but now look at the properties. Now, if I try to open with, now look at, I can import a theme. Now, I'm just experimenting right now, but we're going to go back to something. Those security settings is what I was focusing on, and how I got to that, I don't know. Now, this is just these are apps that have come out on Play Store in the past 2 weeks, guys. So I can't name that exact app, but we'll find out. We're just gonna test something out, just once. It's only letting me select this for what reason, I don't know. Import theme. What app this is, I don't know, but there's a reason, because they all work together for certain purposes. Now, yeah, definitely, and if you notice the activity on the top of my screen, it's doing different weird things. Look at, see, Samsung, you just added a new album to the gallery. No, I didn't. So Samsung is just as sneaky as Google is. Now, why it's taking forever to why it gave me that. Now let's look and try to find the app. I can always go back to the file. But import theme is an app on my phone. Facebook exporter. Ha 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 ha. Totally disguised. Now this is an app. Check this out, guys. This is insane. This is an app that when I first opened it, you guys, it doesn't work. But I still have it installed. Okay, let's go back to it. So, check this out. This is a Facebook beta. I just cracked a beta Facebook app that is disguised as, it's called Import Theme. Okay. So let me get my little draw tool out. So that, remember just now, it said choose the way you want to open what it is, a movie file that changed to a document file. And then when I tried to open it in a different file format, it says import theme, but it's called Facebook exporter, and it doesn't work. But I bet you anything, it exports to some Facebook profile somewhere, or the new Facebook branch of developers that they are currently building at Facebook. So this is the icon. Facebook exporter is the name of the app. And the file that we were just at is my first clip in my DU recorder series, which I purposely put in a different folder on my main drive. There it is. Number 1 DU recorder bugs version 2.1.5. Now it changed the file type. It's still 36.7 megabytes. Now when I go to open it, okay, let's say I want to change it, the file type, and convert it again. I have different file converting apps, but there's a reason why this is doing this, and it makes me very curious. Open as, I want to open it as a video. Okay, now it's going to something different. Now this is where you're going to see this settings quickly. I just copied my password from my Bitword password manager. Now, okay, now this is the default video player on Android. Now, I'm not sure if it's a default video player for Samsung, but I'm pretty sure it's the default video player for Android. Now watch this. When you stop it, if you click on the little buttons up on the right, you can download a different video app. I don't know what that little red symbol is. You can add subtitles like CC comments. Now this comes down to copyright. So this is where copyright infringement gets very imperative, and it's very imperative to embed like encrypted watermarks in all of your videos, all your images. I can't tell you how much security is a factor. Now, these are subtitles that were imported to my Android device. It's a Samsung phone. And they are file type extensions that I have no clue. That they are in a virtual storage, okay? First of all, some of them I can't access. And they're automated file creators. One gives the device description. 4 of the copyright are note player auto files. One is a file transport XML, meaning web page. And then one is named with the date, like a random date, 2019. So I'm going to put it on all share. Okay, so one is called internal storage data user Samsung Android all share service file share files. Note player backup, internal storage, note player backup, XML. These are all, okay, I gotta find out what file type XML means. All share service, note player backup. I'm going to change it to file transport XML. I want to see what happens. The creative subtitles. Now let's see what Smart View does. Okay. Certification, enable listen mode, enable automata. Now this is like if I want to share this with a different close by device, but my devices aren't on, so I'm going to turn those off. But this whole thing, if you notice, it's in Periscope. Periscope is overlaid on the actual video that we're previewing. And this video, now look at, I could preview it, I could stretch it, I could copy it, right? Now look at how it's minimized, okay? Now this video that you see right here that I'm moving around is identical to this file right there, okay? But I can apply different things to it. So if I play it, it's going to play. But I can open it as different types, right? Let's see if I want to open it as other. What options do I get? Now, do you notice the sharing features? Now look at. Now, my favorite file manager scares me even more because it's not. Now look at all these different new ways to open this file, you guys. It's almost 4 times as many file types, okay? And this is a single video file, okay? Now, the fact that this password has gotten out and it's going to be public doesn't matter because I don't use this email and I can easily change it. So I'm not worried about if somebody tries to hack me via this information. This is just to prove to you security measures, security breaches, and Android and Samsung and etc., etc. So you see all these apps? I can open them with all of those apps. I can share it. Let's say, let's go back to full view. Okay. So we're previewing it in the Periscope folder, right? Okay. Now, once again, the settings, you can do Smart View, Video Enhancer, Subtitles, Download Video App. Now, what does that mean? What if I download the video app? Is it taking me to Play Store? Ha ha ha. Interesting. It's a Samsung video library. Let's download that app just to have it and see what happens next. Not enough space. Okay, well, let me take a screenshot of that. We'll download it later. So this is a Samsung security feature. Okay, so we're going back to video player. We're going back to the CC. So we got settings. Now you notice it has play audio only, playback speed. Now these are video player settings. Now look at, it's not giving me the Periscope. Is it? Oh yeah, subtitles. So the subtitles can be those weird different copyright versions, file transport, device description, note player, or what. So I'm putting it on file transport. Okay. Now, if I wanted to, let's see, where's the file? Share that same file. I don't want that. I want to share that same file to a different Look at all these different ways I can open it. Now let's look at it as a HTML viewer just once. Now that reminds you, this is a movie, you guys, that changed to a file type document. So if I open it in HTML viewer, not much happens. Now let me open it as other. Let's see. App preview messages. Let's see what happens. The UR plugin has stopped. Close app. Okay, that's fine. I'll go back to the main storage. I put it in Periscope. I purposely moved it to a different folder on the main storage. And the reason why my main storage is constantly jammed is because there is some weird things going on. Today is the 5th of November. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. My phone's about to die. Here is the file that we are working with. Now I want to open as other. I want to open as, let's see here, import theme. Now, import theme is disguised as a Facebook exporter. Now look at this. Twitter, at the exact same time, Twitter shared a snapshot of something of mine. And I want to see the settings of that. Type app. Now this app, now I don't trust it at all. I'm going to turn notifications off. Anyways, let's try to, I just want to see, open with. Now look at, before it gave us all those other options. Now it's only giving me one option, just once. Error loading theme. Interesting. Now let's open as other. It's giving me the other. Now let's see if I can make it a package installer. There was, yeah, it's a problem. Okay. So let's open as other. See the different ways you can open it. Now look at how there's Play Music and then Google Play Music and then nothing. Let's just click that nothing icon. I'm just trying to see what's happening in the notifications. Okay, so we're going to just test this out a little bit more. Open with, nope, open as. This is why I like this file manager, because it has all these rich features that are usually hidden from the average user. Open as, now it's a movie, you guys. New tag scanned. I don't even have that app. Open as Chrome. Open as Files, select contacts to import. I don't even have that, you guys. Edit access point. Memo, all of that is very, these are all cloned, altered, fake, what have you. Multiple duplicates, there's duplicates of duplicates. View contact. Let's see what's happening. Contacts has stopped, okay. So let's see. And I purposely remove my contacts from this device, so most apps require it, and their apps and your contacts are linked to your email addresses, so I purposely removed contacts. So let's say open with, now it's called Facebook Exporter app, but it's not working, so we want to open it with, why would I want to open as, let's see, an image, what comes up? Picture editing, preview, copy text, PDF editor, edit just once. This kind of file is not supported because it's not an image, it's a movie. Okay, open with, nope, open as video with, now it's only giving me video with so many options. I want to open with, I want to open as other. A drive, PDF viewer, photos, PDF creator, works, new tag scanned, what's that? Something just, do you notice something just moved across the screen real quick? Open as other. New tag scanned. Workspace. Turn on work mode. Allow workspace to use functions including apps, background sync, and other related actions. No. I don't want to open it in work mode, but there's reasons for that. It's just like the same rationing behind dual messengers and dual apps. Open with open as other. Remind you, it's a video. And I had turned duo off. Why is that on? Let's open with, let's see, messages. New message. So that could be encrypted and sent if I had it working, which I don't. But I could create a slideshow and add a subject. But look at it, it gave it a unique identification and a number. New message, right? And look at all these messages I have. I usually edit and delete all of them. Configuration messages, what's that? CP messages, let's delete. App MMS, I'm deleting all of those. App browser, forget all that. So it gets very tricky, you guys. We're getting way deep into this. I can go on and on, but I'm going to have to end the video because it's already going on 22 minutes and I don't even have enough space. This is just the beginning of what's happening in app technology. File cloning, file conversion, mobile editing, open as, I want to open it as video, it only gives me those. If I want to open as other, it gives me all these other choices. And we just saw an example of what happened. Let's see here. I want to open, it's a video, I want to see if, details, what's going to happen to details. I could save it to my calendar. Interesting. So it has it. I can change the time. Now, why would it, now look, it has my Samsung calendar that has all my Gmail's calendar, and I could save it as an event. And why are events important? This is why they have a special, YouTube has incorporated events, because the whole concept of events is kind of like a global, exponential, another possibility of broadcasting something to exponential areas in exponential ways when you create an event. So I want to open as, so that Facebook exporter app is a very fake app. Open with, no, open as, I keep forgetting, open as. So these are all different ways you can open my movie file, you guys, right? Which is weird. Let's see with maps what it does. When I open the movie with maps, what will it do? Anything at all? Or is it just going to stay stuck? Huh. Now, where's the movie? Search here. Sign in to save your searches. Sign in to get suggestions from your search history and Google contacts. Sign in to save your searches. Tired of typing? Okay, now what is this feature, you guys? This is something I just stumbled across. Sign in to save your searches. And it has all of my emails. Okay, so what account do I use to sign in? I'm going to use an account that I don't normally use. Now, did it sign me in? I don't know. Now, do I want to... Oh, now it's giving me the option home, set location, or work, set home. Home address. Personal places will be used across Google products for personalized recommendations and for more useful ads. Choose a map. Enter your address. You can personalize your home address for your search. Personal places will be used across Google products for personalized recommendations and for more useful ads. Toronto, Ontario. Now, it's using that based on where that Google account is created. We're just going to put it right there. You're almost commute ready. Set up your commute. For the best commute, set your work address or transport mode. Now this is all, you guys, this is all AI technology. Enter work address. Choose on map. I'm just going to go there. Now this is all automated. This is the future of technology, you guys. I'm showing it to you in a flash. How do you get to work? Because the future is also automated transportation. Like the future is virtual machine learning. The future is AI technology. The future is security. The future is cloud computing. The future is cloning. None of the above. Next. Now, what is it going to do? Get customized commute info at this address To get commute updates based on your routines, turn on this account setting, location history. Okay, I'm not going to do it, but now I know how to do it. No thanks. So if someone could remotely do it, drop to pin, drop to pin, drop to pin, finish. Okay, that was all from a movie. So this is how Google gets its information. Open with, open as, other. And these are all the different things. So we opened it as a Google Map file, and it gave me all those things. I'm afraid to open it in any other app at this moment, because let's open it in Google Play Store and see what happens. Nothing. Okay, that's good. Open as other. Text editor, what happens? Because it's a file, so it should be able to edit it, but no, because it's still a movie. It's just disguised in a different icon. Open as other. Let's open it as a PDF creator. Now it should open it as a PDF, so I'm going to say DU recorder bug 2.1.5. Okay. Not sorted. Add recent. Open from S7. I'm creating a PDF. Okay. S7. Now, remember, we are in the movies folder. I'm creating a PDF, and we're in the Periscope. There's the file. But it's not letting me attach it, because you see, it's changed the file type. So I cannot create a movie into a PDF, and technically you can do that. There are all types of PDF converters, so that's very interesting. Okay, so we know that that doesn't work. So File Manager is pinned, and we're going to unpin it. So anyways, open as other, because I need to upload this to YouTube, and if it's fucked up and I can't convert the file type, then I'm screwed. I'm going to open it as import file. What will happen? Unable to open file. No device, no apps can open up this file type. Let's just open it as a video in gallery and see what happens. Now look at what happens, you guys. Okay, so we're in gallery. Does it give us any special features on the side? Look what happens. It downloads it to your gallery. Okay. It's playing the video. It's locked. But it has a imprint. Look at. You can once again change the settings, the subtitles. Let's change the CC. Now we've opened it in gallery, you guys. And let's see. So the CC subtitles have changed. This is copyright, so I'm going to change it to device description. Okay, D recorder. Okay. It says that it's locked. I don't know how to unlock that. And then if okay, now it's locked. Okay, you guys, so you see how weird that is? It's playing it. Now if I want to share it, what happens? Okay, we are watching a video still. It's locked. I hit the lock button, so I'm unlocking it. Note was just saved. Okay. Now I have to go to my notes. I just have to get out of here right now. We are in the middle of the video. I want to unlock, so I pressed it, now look it, and then I unpressed it. You see the little icon, lock, and then lock, now watch. Okay, so I'm going to get out of there real quick. If I go to my file manager, and I look at my most recent files, new files, I should have a note. Yep. Everyone has to abide by. If you upload now, from now on, starting the 20th, every single video. Interesting. Tell YouTube. Oh my God. And see what it is. I think it might be even up to 12 or 14 years, but I think it's 8 and under. They don't want no nudity, no sex, no violence, no nothing. And you know, now that they have a big network, they can do anything. They have their own television station. Okay, so that's going to end it for this video. Just to see, you guys, it gets very complicated, but I just wanted to share these features of videos and security and file types and file managers, and this is just the beginning. There's a whole lot more. Thanks for watching. Two. You're happy, Minnie? You're happy to see Grandma? Is that all you can say? Don't step on the computer. Oh, I forgot I'm still recording. the things in Play Store, particularly the DU Recorder app. And I'll go more into depth with that app at another time of great little extra features that you can use. Now, currently, because one of my Macs is dead, I'm trying to log in remotely. And turn it on and activate it, but it's on a different network of some type, and I can't. It was working fine until someone either hacked me or the person that I work on music with shares a media server with me. Something happened there, or if my landlord is like a really creepy, acts like he doesn't know anything, but is a little hacker slash money launderer slash God knows what, sells women's clothes, lives alone, about 80 years old, was really nice. I don't speak to him anymore, nor will I ever, because he did not even apologize for the fact that because his security was breached, and I told him you need to reset all the devices, reset the network, redo it. He's like, I don't know how to do that. I have to wait for them to email me. Blah, 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 bullshit. And it was too late. And then my hard drive just eventually just stopped. I can't tell you how frustrated I am, you guys. It's heartbreaking. Like, I have so much work. All my original website artwork is on there. My databases, my spreadsheets, my pictures, my videos, my top audio apps that I have free. Not the demo version, but free because a friend did a friend a favor, and now I'm back at square one. It's just life never isn't fair, is it? I mean, never is fair. Okay, so let's see. We kind of were looking at these settings before, but I already know how to screen share. I can't even get let's just do this. This is how I learn, you guys. I don't pull out. I pull out the books and self-teach. Hi. Hello. Hello. I need to find the best way to fix a broken Mac user 2014 that has the lock disk when it starts up. Dude, that cannot be right. It cannot be 9:30 at night. I have been on this call for... Wow, I'm in a time warp, you guys. I'm in a time warp. I'm going to pause, take a little break, and I'm going to come back because there's a whole lot more in store I wanted to share. And my streams are very inconsistent based on my current other work. Like, I have multiple projects going on at the same time. So this live streams will come when they come, and I'm doing my best. Thank you so much. Hope you enjoy.